today's video, we'll talk about the thyroid gland. Many people suffer from thyroid issues, but often the problem doesn't originate from the thyroid itself. The root cause lies somewhere else in the body. In fact, many people take thyroid medication, but still the issue doesn't resolve. Neither does the weight reduce. So the question is, where is the real problem? What is the underlying cause behind thyroid disease? Usually, when you get a blood test done, it might show nothing, or perhaps something minor. But most doctors don't look deeply enough. And even if they do, they simply prescribe medication. You take the pills for a while, but the issue persists. So today, we'll discuss possible root causes of thyroid problems. Based on my experience, most thyroid problems are not actually primary thyroid issues. That is, the problem doesn't originate in the thyroid itself. Unless you've been exposed to radiation, which is rare. Where is the thyroid located? It's located at the base of the neck and is about 2.5 inches wide. This gland controls your metabolism, which means the process by which your body converts food and drink into energy. If you have low thyroid, hypothyroidism, around 100 enzymes in your body can get blocked. Among these are enzymes that break down the proteins you eat and help in protein absorption. That's why you end up with protein deficiency. Your body fails to absorb protein properly. Protein is essential for hair growth. So, hair starts falling out. Hair loses its shine. Nails get weak and develop vertical lines. Skin on the face and neck starts sagging. Feet feel cold. You may need to wear socks at night. You may suffer from depression. No matter how much you sleep, even 10 hours, you still feel tired. Sexual interest decreases. Digestion is disturbed. You may develop constipation. And most of all, you crave carbohydrates, especially sweets, bread, pasta, biscuits, baked goods, and desserts. Now, let's talk about how thyroid symptoms are related to other organs in your body. Your liver plays a major role in converting thyroid hormones, specifically T3 and T4. These numbers refer to how many iodine molecules are attached to the hormone. T4 is inactive and doesn't do anything by itself. The liver converts T4 into T3, the active hormone, which actually performs all the thyroid functions. There are certain enzymes in the liver that remove one iodine molecule from T4, leaving 3 behind, thus forming T3. So we can say that 80% of thyroid function depends on the liver. If your liver is not functioning well, neither will your thyroid. First important point to understand, if your liver is damaged, it's highly likely your thyroid issue started from there. If you have constipation, it can also block the liver, which in turn affects the thyroid. Another thing, if your body isn't producing enough bile, often due to excessive adrenal stress, your adrenal glands get tired from constantly producing stress hormones. And why are these hormones being produced? Because you're under mental stress most of the time, lacking sleep, etc. When bile production is low, iodine concentration gets affected. And without proper iodine concentration, your thyroid hormones can't function properly. This causes the thyroid system to shut down. I'm trying to explain all this in very simple language, so it's easy to understand. Now, this also means that sometimes your liver is fine, but it's the bile production that's low, and this alone can cause thyroid issues. So far, we've discussed some common causes. Other possibilities include a diet low in iodine, an allergy or intolerance to iodine. The body simply doesn't accept iodine. These are all potential factors. Another major cause, increased estrogen levels in the body. This is especially common among women. Many women develop thyroid issues right after childbirth when estrogen levels spike. Women with heavy periods, cramps, or painful periods may also suffer from thyroid issues because of estrogen dominance. When estrogen levels are too high, they block thyroid receptors, stopping the thyroid from functioning properly. So even if it looks like a thyroid problem, the real issue might actually be high estrogen levels. You should definitely investigate this, because estrogen can damage not just the thyroid, but also the liver and block the conversion of T4 to T3. In short, the problem isn't just in the thyroid gland. Multiple factors work together to cause this condition. Now the important question is, what's the solution? How do we find out what the actual root cause is? My approach is simple. I try to find which one thing, if improved, would automatically improve other thing. For me, that is the gallbladder and bile production. Why? Because as soon as bile levels improve, the intestines get lubricated. Constipation goes away. T4 to T3 conversion becomes normal. Digestion improves. The liver gets relief. The liver starts filtering out excess estrogen, and excess estrogen is flushed out of the body. So if you look at the issue from this perspective, can fixing just one thing fix everything else too? Because these aren't unrelated problems. They're all interconnected. What I've found to be consistently true is the real cause is often very simple. There's no big mystery. Once you connect the dots, everything becomes clear. And that's exactly how you need to approach it. For example, if your thyroid problem started after pregnancy, then the focus should be on high estrogen levels. That's the only real way to understand thyroid issues. Now you know that the problem isn't just the thyroid. There are other hidden causes behind. To begin, and which things, if improved, can automatically help your thyroid recover on its own. See you in the next video. Take care of yourself.